Welcome into Paul Catalina's Top 5. It's Friday. It's the Final Four weekend. Oh my gosh, couldn't be happier. Let's jump into some SEC off-season questions. Number 5, and of course thanks to our sponsor, Ticket Club, is Arkansas back? They were an underachieving 10 seed based on the amount of money that the chicken nugget people paid for that Arkansas roster, but ultimately made a very, very deep run before Texas Tech knocked them out in the Sweet 16. And a thrilling game, though it was, they've got a lot of potential moving forward, and a lot of people had thought the game had perhaps passed John Calipari by, me chief among them. I was absolutely one of those guys who thought the game had passed him by. He just needed a refresh. Now, is he innovative or anything like that? No, probably not. He just needed a refresh. It's going to be old school Calipari. He's going to be the dude, and they've got players coming, and they've got the backing. It should be interesting to see if they are back to maybe even the Nolan Richardson days, which would be exciting for everybody in Hogtown. Number 4, can Mark Pope continue the climb at Kentucky? This is a very, very weird picture here. And I didn't realize it until I just started this, that he is in his Kentucky uniform while he's at BYU cheering for Kentucky. But Mark Pope's that kind of guy. He's out there. He's enthusiastic. Year 1, the Calipari, Mark Pope, Rick Pitino, like all these moves that like kind of fell into place, Scott Drew staying put, BYU hiring Kevin Young, all worked out. You know, there's buzz about all of them, all over the place and going to lots of different spots. It all worked out and worked out well for all parties involved. So how does Mark Pope build on this season? How does he, have a year like Auburn or Florida and get to the Final Four? Just keep building on that talent and the momentum. But it's a year-to-year proposition in college basketball right now. What can you retain? What can you get? How can you build on the last year? And retention is almost, if not more important for your key players than acquisitions. Number 3, does A&M have any basketball life? Reports today that they'd reached out to Grant McCasland, and he said no. And my God in heaven, why would he? Texas Tech has had way more basketball success. They're way more a basketball positive school, if you want to use that term. And money-wise, as far as what he's getting paid, what he's being backed, all probably about the same. Even though A&M has big SEC money, everybody in Texas got oil, pal. So, it's not a good thing right now. As of this taping, A&M does not currently have a basketball coach. Could that happen after the weekend? You would think so. But no matter who it is, do they have enough juice in that program to bring it to life? Or will they be perpetually cursed, as they seemingly are in football and baseball as well, to just be good enough but not great? Number 2.
To be your best requires commitment, dedication, and intensity. It's what defines elite athletes and inspires Airwaav to find new ways to optimize your performance. Introducing Airwaav Recovery, a mouthpiece designed to work while you sleep to further unlock your potential. Airwaav Recovery features our patented reflex technology, small, integrated bumps uniquely positioned to activate your tongue's natural response. Your tongue will instinctively move forward, opening your airway and improving your quality of sleep. And thanks to our patented fitting material and a purpose-designed support wall, you'll enjoy a secure, comfortable fit all night long. With Airwaav Recovery, you sleep better and recharge faster. Airwaav Recovery, recharge your potential.
Can Porter Moser bring swagger back to the Sooners? Early season, holy cow, looked like he had his juice back. It looked like he had brought that brilliant coaching that he had at Loyola to Oklahoma. Then they got into the conference season, did not play well in the conference, lost a ton of games. I personally did not think they should have been in the tournament, but the early part of their season shows that they had some juice. They did not carry it through the season. How do they do that? Can he put a first half and a second half together and make that team great? We'll see. That's a huge question, but he's a really good coach and has a really good history. So we'll see, but a tough league in the SEC. And number one, Sean Miller, with these rules and this money at Texas, this could be dangerous. And this could be the first time that the Longhorns have made a basketball decision outside of Chris Beard. Admittedly, that was a really good one, but we see what happened after that. But that is basketball first without worrying about, do you pull from football? Do you pull for something else? This was a basketball decision. Sean Miller has a lot of skins on the wall at Arizona. Yes, he petered out, but he did really well at Xavier in both of his stretches there. And the rules that kind of got him sideways when he was at Arizona are all legal now. You can pay a DeAndre Ayton $500,000. In fact, that's a damn bargain nowadays for a player of that caliber. So you have that kind of money, that kind of backing, and this kind of coach. That is going to be something to watch down in Austin. This is the top 5. Have a great weekend, everybody.